All right, we are live. Awesome. Let's see. Let me get the link. Event page. Hello, viewers, whoever's watching. Let me let me let me update some folks. Let's see.
Vinny, my man.
Oh, hey, you caught me by surprise.
Sorry.
How you doing, Fred? No, long time no
Good.
talk.
How are you?
Oh man, I'm blessed right now, sharing all these goody goodies to the good folks out there. It's
No,
been
I think we're blessed. We're blessed that you're sharing this with us.
You know what, Fred? Let me start by saying, this is my first time ever kind of giving back, so it feels really great. So if there's anything I can, answer or help you out in any way, by all
Mm-hmm.
means, let me know. Okay.
Okay. Well, I don't plan on taking advantage of you, so I'm just thankful for whatever you can help us with.
I gotcha. Let me just update my Facebook with the link so other folks can grab on if you
Okay.
use this link.
Hope you don't mind me drinking a beer while you're talking.
You have another one for me? What are you drinking?
Yeah, I do. I don't know how I can get it to you though.
Have one for me. How about that, right?
What's that?
Have one for me. How about that?
Okay, I'll do that. Because I don't think pouring it on the keyboard or anything like that would work. One of these days we'll get together and I'll buy you one.
Hey, I would love that. I'll take that, Fred. Well, we'll just start because I just want to be on time. It's 6:33, 3 minutes past the time we said we're gonna start. So Fred, seems like it's just gonna be you and I, which I
Really?
don't mind at all.
All those other people,
Hmm?
all those other people that said they really would like to do this and then they didn't show up. Oh
Hey.
well.
Oh well. People are busy, I guess. We'll give them the replay, and hopefully they can benefit from that as well.
Well, hopefully.
Okay. Well, you know what, Fred? Before I even start, I plan to only do about 10 minutes of content.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was I did a Periscope earlier, and anything longer than 10, 15 minutes, our attention starts swaying. So, probably do a little chunk by chunk, and I'm not going to give any theory or anything. I'm just going to show exactly what I do, just the
Mm-hmm.
how-tos, and the why I'm doing it can come after. We could do a Q&A maybe another day, but right now it's just going to be more of a how-to. But Fred, before I get into our main topic, do you have any questions or any concerns that you want me to address?
No, I mean, I think I have an idea of what you're selling on Amazon is the reusable K cups, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's what you said you had your best month ever?
Mm-hmm.
Was it on the K cups?
It's on the K cups and a few other products as well.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
But of course, I can't give you all my secrets yet.
Well, I'm not going to copy them. That's your stuff, man.
Hold on, let's
That
see.
wouldn't be right for you to tell us what you're doing and then go copy you.
Right. I
That,
mean, there's a
that's not right.
right. You got it right. I mean, there's a gazillion things out there um, that you can sell. So I mean, there's really the way I look at it. There's no such thing as competition. The more you learn, the more you should earn, and it's direct correlation. So let me share my screen. Oh, 1 second. Someone's trying to get in, but they can't get in. Click the link. Make sure you're logged. Okay, let me share my screen with you. Let's see.
Now, these are things I'm going to have to learn how to do. Screenshots, sharing screenshots, things like that.
Yeah, it's simple once you know how to do it.
I always thought I was pretty computer literate, but there's a lot of stuff anymore that I don't know how to do.
I think at that stage they call it conscious incompetent. At least
Wow.
you know. At least you know what you don't know, which is a good start.
Yeah, that's
See my
true.
screen?
I
Can
can
you see
see
my screen?
Google. I can see your Google screen.
Okay, perfect, excellent. Okay, now I use two softwares built into my Google Chrome
Uh-huh.
that help me to search for products. Okay, we'll go through the application. The first application you may have heard of is called Jungle Scout.
Uh-uh.
Okay, you may or may not heard of it, but it's called Jungle Scout. What Jungle Scout is, well, you'll see in a second. The second extension, actually, Jungle Scout, I'm not affiliated for them in any way. What, they're down? Oh, they're not down. Okay. In my opinion, there's no reason to buy the Pro membership. I have the Pro. I haven't seen any benefit for myself.
Uh-huh.
So the free edition of Jungle Scout will do you justice, at this starting stage, as far as saving some, money. Okay, so Jungle Scout, you want to download that. Where's the download? I'll sign up now. Anyway, there's a free. There should be a free. There's a free version. I forgot where you can download that, but look around. There's a free version somewhere. I use Jungle Scout to kind of categorize my product. Second one you can also use, which works similar to Jungle Scout, is something called DS, Amazon Quick View. Okay, it's a Chrome extension. It's free to download, and will certainly help you with your product searching stage. So, let's.
Real quick question. Does Jungle Scout work with Mozilla Firefox?
No, only Chrome.
Dang it.
Only Google Chrome.
Yeah, I don't much care for Google, but that's all right.
Yeah, just my personal experience. I like Chrome. It's faster than Firefox. Doesn't lag as much, so kind of would suggest you go Chrome. I mean, that's all up to you. Okay, so this is how I would search for a product. I would choose a category. Well, Fred, why don't you tell me the category you want us to search for at the moment?
Air rifles. Let's do that.
Okay, that would go under what? Appliance.
Probably sporting goods, maybe, or
Let's try sports and outdoors.
yeah, sports.
Sports and outdoors. These open and closed brackets. It was suggested to search via this method. Okay. Why? I can't explain why. I don't know why, but it works. Let's just take these brackets off and just search among the sports and outdoor. See how
If you use brackets, it probably specifies and only looks at air rifle.
I can. In fact, there is an answer. I forgot why you use these open and close brackets here. But as you can see, if we don't use it, we enter a different query page versus if we do use it, we actually see products. So let's see. Air rifle is actually a niche. Let's see if we could find that. Airsoft and paintball. Close enough, right?
Yeah.
Let's go with that. Okay. All right. So there are certain criteria that we want to search under. And for the majority of the products, as far as impulse buys on Amazon, it suggests that you find products anywhere between 15 to 60 bucks. What we want to do is under price on the left tab, minimize our search query to that. Okay. All right. Now, you see these things popping up here? Well, it didn't pop up for this, but we can see actually before I go into that. I'm
Is
just gonna
that
assume I'm just gonna assume zero knowledge on your end, Fred, just so I won't skip over anything important. Okay.
okay?
Certain things you want to look at, or the two things you want to look at is the BSR, was or they like to call bestseller ranking.
Uh-huh.
You want to take account of the numeric number here. Okay. Also, the amount of reviews. The amount of reviews of a certain product signifies how competitive that product will be for you if you so decide to launch it. The bestseller ranking tells you how well the product is selling. Okay. For airsoft and paintball in the sports and outdoor, and I'll send you a PDF on the suggested best-selling ranking ranges that you should find as far as products in that category.
Mhm.
You should find products within the 400 to 3,000 range. Anything below 400, such as this glove we're looking at here as an example, would be too competitive. Not to say it shouldn't be a product that you should sell. You might partake this in the near future once you build capital, and have an established brand and company.
Uh-huh.
But as far as just launching your first product, this wouldn't be ideal as it'd be too competitive for you. Okay.
So 400 to 3,000, that's the review count?
No, that's the BSR count, the best seller ranking.
Oh, okay. I see there, number 207.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So that's what the tool DS Amazon Quick View allow us to do, is to quickly gauge the BSR ranking for each product.
Mm-hmm.
So we see this is ranking 1974. This might be a good product. I mean, although it's not really to airsoft and paintball, just according to the numbers.
Just what I need is cake.
Let's see. This might be a good product here, but we're still looking. Also, as a start, you
Uh-huh.
want products under 1 pound. Okay.
For shipping.
Right. As far as shipping, once we do our product sourcing overseas from China or in the U.S., our first product we want to be under 16 ounce, 1 pound. So let's just say, once we hover over this, due to the DS Quick View app, it'll show us that if you look at the top right screen, the shipping weight's 13.6 ounce.
Uh-huh.
It'll give you a quick view on the weight of the product, so you can make note of that. So before we go any further, what I'd like to do is open up an Excel sheet. Hold on, let me switch over. Okay, hold on. 1 second. It's not available as full screen. Never mind. What you want to do is just to keep track of the products you feel are potentials before you find suppliers for that particular product.
Okay.
Copy the address link. I'm not going to go into too many details. Just grab a quick link. I'm not even going to note. Usually, I would note the reviews and the BSR as well. But as far as this quick training, I'll just say copy the URL for future and info for you. Let's
Okay.
see. So that's in a quick nutshell. Your BSR should be in a range of 400 to 3,000. Okay. As far as reviews,
Mm-hmm.
I would say if you have a product, I'm just going to pick this product since we're already on there. If you have a product that's 0 to 200 reviews,
Uh-huh.
it's not that competitive. 201 to 500 is mildly competitive.
Mm-hmm.
501 plus is highly competitive.
Okay, yeah, there's a couple there. Well, that one that popped up there was what, 790 reviews, I think, on the glove.
The glove, right? So so this would be out of our range. It's highly competitive, and this person, it's up in there selling. So this wouldn't be an ideal product we would first start out with.
Well, and that cap there is 1183.
Where we're looking at, oh, this one, yeah. So
Lower right hand corner there.
right, so definitely not on this one. But let's focus on the kids Army all terrain camo.
Okay.
Vest. Falls within our reviews. Okay, less than 200,
Mm-hmm.
and the BSRs is within our range of between 400 and 3,000. Okay, so this could be a potential product if you're interested in selling this.
So you said the highest review count you'd want to do is like 500. Over that, it's too competitive.
Right, for your first product at least. Okay, for your first product. Now, here's why I like Jungle Scout. You can use either or.
Mm-hmm.
But if I click on Jungle Scout, it extracts everything on my current screen and displays it very conveniently. So, okay. So here's what you see on, well, here's a list of everything that's extracted from the current screen that we're on. Now, what I usually do, well, before I go into that, gives you the name, brand, which is irrelevant, the price they're selling at, the ranking, estimate sales per month, estimate revenue per month, the number of review, the product rating, and how the product is being sold, whether through Amazon, or whether Amazon is selling it, whether that person's FBAing, or through merchant here. One great thing about Jungle Scout that helped me through my research phase is there's a filter option here.
Uh-huh.
So we've already filtered from $15 to $60, right? We don't need to fill anything out there. Let's say we want our reviews to be between 0 and 200. Well, not 0, but let's say 1. These 1 and 200. We can filter that. Now it just filtered among the items earlier, the items that are under 200 reviews. See that?
Mm-hmm.
So now you can go into each one and see if it fits your criteria, whether they're under £1 and their sales ranking. Well, the sales ranking is here too, which is kind of cool. So let's just go a step further. Let's say, see, we don't care about ratings. We don't care about that. Okay, so our ranking. Let's say we want our ranking, I don't know, let's say in 1,000.
Now that would be the BSR.
Yes, the ranking is the best-selling ranking, the BSR, correct. So we want to find products between 1,000 and 2,000, just so we can have a chance. There we go. So now your cake comes back up. The terrain vest came again, and this tactical vest as well. Okay. Seemed like this is a hot seller. It's not even in stock. Holy smokes.
There's only 65 reviews, though.
Right. So that means it's a great opportunity here for you to sell these vests. Now, here's another, since I don't know who's, let me see who else is online right now before I continue. Oh, it's still just you and I. Okay, awesome. All right.
Can the low reviews, though, also mean that it's not selling very well?
Not necessarily. New review meaning, well, when they have a low review, it just signifies that the product isn't out there in the market or well exposed as it should. If it,
okay.
Right. So take, for example, this product, and let's say we saw earlier, they had 1,100 reviews.
Mm-hmm.
Out of 20 buyers, maybe one may review your product, right? So we're taking 1,100 reviews time roughly 20. That's the amount of sales that person have had. I'm just using a guesstimate number.
Uh-huh.
So here, this person may have 65 customer reviews, their total sales might be anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 units at this point. Okay, total sales for them to have 65 customer review. The lower the review, the lower your chance. I mean, not the lower, the speculation you can make on this product is that it's not as saturated in the market as it should, and you have an opportunity to penetrate that market with this product. Okay, these are just guidelines on choosing a product. These are just the guidelines I've used to hunt good products. As I'm looking at this listing here, you can certainly differentiate yourself by offering different colors, maybe a camel, maybe a real tree design vest or something. You know what I mean? So that's how you can differentiate yourself from this particular listing. I mean, you can still sell the same black if you so decide, and just increase your marketing strategy on traffic. And I'm not going to go into that right now since it's out of topic.
Okay.
But in short, that's really all I do. I choose a niche, which here it's airsoft and paintball rifle guns.
Right.
And I filter through my my requirement. But here's one last strategy. I'll show you what I'll do. I won't just extract the first page. I'll actually extract. There's a little button here which is kind of cool. It'll also extract the next page as well. So I'll extract roughly, I don't know, 6 to 8, 9 pages.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll use the filtering option just so I can see my options of products that I can use, right? And then of course I list them on an Excel sheet here, and from here on, then I'll do my supplier research on the products and see which one is most profitable and all that such. But
Okay.
excuse me. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, there we go. I'm back.
There you are.
Back to reality. But based on that, excuse me, was that helpful in any way, Fred?
Yeah. Yep. How do you go about picking a niche, though?
I would say passion and interest.
Okay.
Yeah, I chose my product based on my love for coffee. That's pretty much it. I decided to go to with that market, but it's easy to sell something that you're passionate about. It's just from my experience, and then once you start writing your content, once you start writing your product listing,
Mm-hmm.
it will just flow. Versus if you were to write about coffee cups, and if I were to write about rifle, which I have zero knowledge on it, it'd be quite a hurdle for me.
Okay. Yeah, I like coffee too, but I don't see myself, doing coffee as the niche I want to, and probably not air rifles either. That was one that I thought about at one point. Bird watching is something I'm passionate about, and riding motorcycles and teaching people how to ride motorcycles and be safe. That's something I'm really passionate about. So that's kind of what, we talked about that the first time we had a hangout. Me kind of being interested in motorcycles.
Right.
But motorcycles is a huge subject. So I need to narrow it down, to a niche within that motorcycle subject. So, because it's, motorcycles in general there's so much going on with motorcycles. So I need to figure out, how to narrow that down and figure out what I want to focus on. So,
well, now that you know the sort of like the requirements on how to find products, and again, this is just a quick skim through,
right.
Because I don't want to overload with anything.
Mm-hmm.
If you find a particular parts or anything related to motorcycle, or any category that you're passionate about selling, you can now search on Amazon, use those requirements, and see for yourself whether it's a product that's hot selling or not before
Right.
you even start your initial investment in buying your first batch of products and trying to sell it.
Well, and like I told you the other day, the A store, I think, may be a way for me to start with a very, very low cash investment,
Mhm.
because I can populate the A store with products from Amazon. It'll only pay me a commission. I don't make 30-40% profit margin like I would if I owned the product, but it's a way to get started, I think. And now that I'm in Minnesota, I can deal with Amazon. In Colorado, I couldn't because of the tax laws.
Mm.
Amazon would not let us in Colorado sell their products. It was messed up, you know.
Right,
But
right.
now that I'm up here, I can. So, okay.
All right. I was able to help at least 1%.
Oh yeah, yeah.
First
That
starting, right?
definitely
So
gives some.
I'm planning on doing several more of these, you know, quick trainings for whoever's out there is interested in learning. But kind of like step by step by step, and hopefully towards maybe next year, several months into the year, whoever's watching these series could put them all together and learn how to launch their own Amazon or online business. I keep saying Amazon, but just a generic online selling business where they could
Yeah.
generate their own cash flow and income. So that's my whole goal, is to help whoever's out there is watching this, including yourself, Fred. But did you have any remarks before we close out?
No question.
Hmm?
Are you going to start doing a training program?
I don't know. Right now,
I see
I'm not
Vinny,
sure.
meetvinny.com. Is that for coaching?
I'm trying. I'd like to, all this knowledge in here, or at least what I think I have, I can
Mhm.
kind of share with someone.
Well, there you go. I mean, that might as well try it. What do
Yeah,
you got to lose?
yeah, I
Although,
mean,
although that market is pretty saturated.
it is.
Trying to teach people how to make money on the internet, it's
It
pretty
is.
saturated.
It's more the love of helping others at this point, more than making money. That's really where I'm at as far as this time. If I could touch someone and help someone realize, like, hey, I can do this, man, I've done my job. So,
Well, that's good. How's the hand doing? I
hmm?
saw your Periscope
It's still messed up.
chiropractor.
Yeah, it's a pinched nerve here. It's still messed up. So I'm very careful. It actually gave me a realization I should be more focused on what I'm doing. Because life is finite, and I thought I was Superman up until this point. So, guess I'm not.
Yeah, well, join the club. We all think we're Superman at some point. I had carpal tunnel. I had to have surgery on my left hand because of carpal tunnel.
Mm,
But that was the thumb and this finger. Got to the point where I couldn't even turn the key in a truck.
right.
I couldn't even I couldn't squeeze it because the nerves were keeping my. I've lost all power in these two fingers. It sucked. And you're going through kind of the same thing, only the other fingers.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
So, oh well, take care of our diet. So, anyway, Fred, I'm gonna close this out. I
okay,
have some
baby.
people hang out to jump on. Thank you so much for jumping on.
Well, I
And
appreciate you taking the time to work with me a little bit. Appreciate that.
hey, Fred, anytime, man. And if you can help someone else, pay it forward. But
Well, hopefully I'm going to be able to do that here before too long.
have a wonderful evening, Fred. I'm gonna catch you
You
soon.
do the same, Benny.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Goodbye.
Bye.